Hi, this is Gloria. Welcome back to Aikido for Network Marketing, Part 2. The second principle of Aikido movement is know your partner's key, or for network marketers, that means learn what your prospect needs and wants. The first thing you have to do is listen. Just as the way to get to Carnegie Hall is to practice, 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 the way to become a successful marketer is to listen, listen, listen. You want to ask questions and then close your mouth. You can use the form technique to come up with questions. F stands for family, O is for occupation, R for recreation, and M for money. Family questions are possibilities. Are they married? See if they want to talk about the spouse. Do they have children? If yes, what are the children's ages in school, and so on. Occupation. Ask what they do and let the prospect answer. Possible follow-up questions are, how do you like what you do? If it's the same field for many years, you can say, wow, you must really like what you do. And sometimes the answer will surprise you. Recreation. What do you do for fun? Where do you go for a vacation? If they do staycations or don't take vacations, you might want to find out why not. This can lead to the next set of questions. Most often it has to do with money. So you can ask, if that's the issue, then you can ask, if you could take a vacation or a vacation trip and money wasn't an issue, where would you go? How much extra would you need to make in a month to do that? And are you open to learning more about how to earn extra money? When you ask questions, and even follow-up questions especially, but maybe even basic questions, it's good to ask permission. One successful network marketer always asks, may I ask, or do you mind if I ask, before he asks another question. Keep your questions open-ended instead of just yes or no questions. Yes or no questions often stop the conversation cold. Your object is to keep the prospect talking about himself or herself. Be the leader. You want to take charge of the conversation from the beginning and control it all the way to the end, because whoever is asking questions is in control of the conversation. If the prospect wants to ask a question during a business meeting and you don't want to answer that question at that point, gently let them know that later on you will invite questions. Maybe give them a piece of paper to write it down on. Remember that you are interviewing the prospect and need to be in charge. If it is a product presentation, then you may want questions all the way through. Now it's the prospect's turn. At the close of the meeting, ask the prospect if they have any questions for you. This is when you can address any confusion or objections. And remember that objections are really just asking for more information. They may be very interested, and sometimes we take objections as turnoffs.